So let's set it up.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Mother Rosé podcast, and I'm Carly.
And I'm
And we are live here. I don't know why I changed it up today.
oh my god, it's one of those days already.
We've been sitting for too long.
Definitely. So we're just gonna jump right in it, and we're trying. Damn it, pizza. No, it ain't za. It's pizzolato.
Yep.
Like it's a me. Pizzolato.
Okay, there we go.
Mario. It's an Italian brute rosé.
We wanted to keep this on because it's all sparkly and stuff for y'all to see.
It gives like, it got indents. It gives like a diamond type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives rich
Okay,
people shit.
Italian. Wait, that's French. By the way, I can't hear, so if some spots I'm really loud and other spots I'm not, it's because I can't hear. My allergies are kicking my ass, okay? Ooh.
Very pretty, very pretty.
Very smoky. No, I'm not high.
Not today.
Rotate.
Oh, this is bubbly.
Oh, shit. You know what that means?
Burps.
Nasty. Oh. That too. It's gonna be dry.
It's 11%.
Oh, not bad. We've been doing 13 lately.
I like the smell.
That's not good either. Damn, I like the smell too. All right, here we go. Through the teeth and over the gums. Look out, stomach. Damn, here it comes.
It doesn't have much of a taste.
Why it hit you like soda?
Yeah, because it's super carbonated.
Like, you know how you first crack open a can of soda. As soon as you hit your lips, soda.
Mm-hmm.
There's no wine about this. This ain't even champagne. Does Italians want to burp after eating starchy pasta?
We're not doing that. Did you know that corn is a starch and a grain?
And botanically classified as a fruit?
Because there's no such thing as vegetables, and we're not going down that rabbit hole.
Even though I want to so bad, because I don't think that's true, but maybe next time.
Broccoli's
can't.
a tree.
I'm giving this a 4.
I'm giving it a 6.
Why?
At first I didn't taste anything, but the second, third sip, it had some flavor to it.
The fact that it's giving soda, it got to be a 4 for me. Because soda, I'm expecting a flavor to hit me as much as this carbonation is, and
Yeah.
I'm not tasting it.
So I love carbonation. I specifically drink Celsius for the carbonation, not for any other reason.
Weird.
Yeah. Like, well, actually, I just saw a video on TikTok, and I went down the whole rabbit hole of some lady said that there's drugs in Celsius, like amphetamines and stuff. And then so other people obviously were like bullshit and tried it themselves, and yep, sure shit, amphetamines are in it. And so now I'm all worried because I have to take drug tests at my doctor's appointments. So I'm like, am I
gonna drop dirty? Like when Coke was in the Coca-Cola?
Yeah. And
yikes.
So I thought I was addicted to the caffeine part of Celsius, but
No.
maybe I'm addicted to amphetamines.
Wow, you learn something new every day.
I really hope it's not true, but I'm tempted to be like, okay, we'll take the drug test, but if it comes back dirty, then I lose my job.
Yikes, and you can't even prove that you was just drinking a drink.
I can.
I mean, you can, but
case to work. So
yikes, run
Yeah.
the cameras.
I know, right? Ask the security guards. They've seen me walk in with cases of Celsius.
Yeah, you're
Ask
addicted.
my person that I share an office with. Okay, the whole fridge has Celsius.
Wow, stop
So.
drinking it.
Well, I'm
Just
addicted
stop.
now.
You gotta
so.
stop. Let it go.
I know. It's
She's
crazy.
addicted. Okay, you guys, I don't really know how to feed into this one, so we just gonna jump right into it and unpack it. So, what career is a massive turnoff for a serious relationship?
Toxic.
That's a career. No, just
No, I'm just thinking about like toxic careers. So like bartenders is like obviously the obvious ones are like strippers, OnlyFans, girls, cool, whatever.
Right.
Keep those to the side. We're going straight for the bartenders.
I don't know. Cause I used to be a bartender and I was in a serious relationship as a bartender.
But you flirt to make money when you're a bartender.
Yeah, I guess. I usually just get people drunk. And yeah, okay, I guess. But at the same time, I'm a little biased. Is flirting really that bad?
It depends. When you cut it off.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, I'll flirt to make you drink more, to make you buy more.
And
so now
also
that's benefited me.
There's a lot of bars that you like as a bartender you can drink. So are you drinking too much at the bar?
Oh no, I know my limit. I can't work and be drunk.
I know plenty of bartenders that have like been on probation because they've drank too much.
Yikes.
Yeah.
You gotta know your limit. The moment I start blinking slow, we're done. Like that's
I've
it.
seen that too with my own eyes.
Once that happens, I'm already too far gone. No more.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know, I just have trust issues. What like besides making more money, why do y'all need to flirt?
I guess
Y'all can't. They're drunk. They're gonna buy more drinks.
it's
You
the
don't have to
beginning.
flirt.
It's the beginning flirts, you know, before
Are you
they
trying to
get drunk.
a big tip? Or?
No, I'm trying to make you buy more drinks because everybody has the mentality that, oh, we're gonna pregame before the bar, we're gonna do this and that. So maybe they're a little drunk, but they don't buy as much at bars no more. So I need to keep getting you drunk so you keep spending. Buy a bottle on me, but not really me. I'm really gonna take your card.
Yeah.
Doo-doo. But yeah, okay, I guess whatever. Bartenders.
One time, Nathan and I were out for breakfast, and the lady spilled our drink, and she's like, "I'll get you a new one," and charged us for the new one.
Fuck. Oh no, that's what you should have raised hell, bitch.
She never came back to our table after that.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
she literally like charged our card, and then like we were looking at the receipt, and she never came back to our table.
Yeah, at
and
that
we
point,
sat there for a long time, like looking at her, like, "Are you gonna look at us?"
I need a manager.
Because if she even said like, "I'll replace it. Don't worry, I'll replace it." Her words, not mine. I'll replace it.
As you
Don't
should.
say, "I'll replace it" if you're gonna charge us for the replacement.
Especially if it's your fault.
Yeah, and it was a mimosa. It wasn't like a fucking orange. Well, even their orange juices are like $7 fucking, but that's besides the point.
See, I'm not the type to ask for a manager, but on that note,
Mhm.
manager, please.
Yeah.
Okay, mine's is an underwear model.
How many underwear models do you know?
I don't. Actually, I do know one, but just think about it.
Chloe.
No. Okay, I know too. But no, think about it. When men or women go buy underwear, they're in a pack. Well, maybe not women, but men, they go buy a pack of underwear, there's another man in his drawers. And I know the men not looking at that, but if a woman
That just actually cracks me up because remember back in the day when the mall was like the place to be, and like Abercrombie and like Hollister models and shit like that. Yeah, y'all can't be trusted either.
No. First of
What you
all,
out there with your body all out there
why
in the
do I
middle of the mall?
Exactly. Why do I want your dick print and shown in front of the world? I'm sorry. They don't hide those.
They don't.
Calvin
If anything,
Klein.
They probably make them bigger.
Exactly. Calvin Klein. There's always a talk back in the 90s. Oh, he got them Calvin Kleins.
Yeah.
I know. You see the print. So no underwear models for me, please.
No underwear models for you.
No.
I love that. Okay, here's a good one. Personal trainers.
Yee, didn't even think about that.
I don't know. Anything about a gym rat is just a turnoff for me, first and foremost. I mean, you can be fit, you can be comfortable in your skin, you can do all that, but a gym rat, so like flexing, posting the IG pics, all that stuff, gotta go.
You over here squatting behind her and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
cool.
gotta go.
No.
I don't need you touching on it. I don't care if she overweight and that's not your thing.
You got on Spanx.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Dude, I didn't even think about that one. Now off the dome, massage therapist.
Yeah, no. I don't know if this is too much tea, but I know someone that like seriously dated her massage therapist. I'd have trust issues right off the bat. you obviously are into your clients.
Literally.
Right?
And like, don't get me wrong, it sounds nice to have like a strong man pushing on your muscles, because sometimes women can't get in there. Well, go get a massage tool. I don't fucking know. But like, it's been a time I had a Charlie horse in my butt cheek when I was getting a massage, and I literally asked her, I was like, can you like get that muscle right there? I can't ask a dude to do that without being like, no.
Right, the happy endings.
Dude.
Even though, well, whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good one.
A massage therapist. Especially because on social media, I don't know if it's now, but it was a minute ago. It was this guy, he was going viral because he literally was massaging this woman in her house. She was like butt naked or in her underwear, and they was like chest to chest, and he was massaging her back, oiled up and stuff. And I kind of feel like he was doing some clickbait that could have been his girlfriend, because no way, no hell. No way.
Right.
Because like literally, he be all up in it.
Yeah.
Massaging. No, I'm cool. Hell no. My man better learn on his own.
I don't even think I could date a girl that's a massage therapist. Trust issues.
Yeah, because you touching somebody naked. That's too close. Way too close. I'm sorry.
This one might be a little controversial, but a flight attendant.
Bitch.
Can't do it. What you traveling all over the world without me for?
That's toxic.
I can't do it. I just cannot do it.
They gonna be the original. I got hoes in different areas.
Exactly. And like, you can peep them before they even land their flight.
Damn, I ain't think of that.
They're walking in and you're like, she cute.
No, I'm gonna let you have that one. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you have that one. I tried to think of like, a flight attendant. No, because I would be one. Maybe.
No, just kidding.
Hoes are different codes, so I have to do that. A male nanny.
That's a little creepy for me.
I understand the creepy, and it's funny because it's this episode of Friends where Rachel and Ross was looking for a nanny, and it was this guy who he was perfect. Like, he was very sensitive. They thought he was gay, but apparently he's not. He's engaged and all that extra stuff. And in my mind, it made sense. Like, he just was a softer man. But then I try to like think outside the picture, because I was trying to figure out why Ross was so mad. Like, he was pissed. Why do we have him?
Yeah.
And he claimed it was too sensitive. But in reality, Rachel was a stay-at-home mom at that time. And then you got this male nanny walking around taking care of your child.
Yeah, it's giving pool boy.
100%. And Rachel was very bougie in that show. So, yeah, I feel you, Ross, now. Look at it. Because at first I was like, chill.
Yeah, Ross, chill. But like, at the same time, we get it.
Now I do, for sure. And on the creepy side, I get that too.
Yeah,
why is it a man in my house watching my shit?
And maybe this is just something we have to unlearn, but like, I cannot stand Blippi. I think he's so fucking creepy.
I was just gonna bring that up. You hate Blippi.
He's so creepy to me. Like, the fact that he has to change his voice.
I mean, I don't watch, so I don't know. Leilani don't watch that right now.
Don't let her. It's fucking weird. Okay. Also, I just think of like a male nanny. Like, I wouldn't want him changing a daughter, you know.
That is true.
A little girl or anything like that. I mean, it goes both ways.
It do.
Like, you're definitely putting your son at risk if he has to be changed by
a man, woman, whatever. Yeah. To your point about Blippi, I don't know, because remember Steve from Blue's Clues? I loved him. He didn't
change his voice up. This man literally goes from like 10 octaves.
Really?
Like, he has a man voice and then be like, hey!
I gotta do my research.
No, that doesn't sound anything like Blippi, but
I ain't got a Blippi over it. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That is very much Blippi. Wow. Damn. And he tried to have a woman on his show to make it a little different.
Yeah.
Not me putting some accusations on me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It was funny because the second I saw Mika, I was like, so are they dating? But no, he's married.
You get on my nerves. You put somebody together ASAP.
I ship that relationship for sure.
I gotta do some research on Blippi before Leilani get into it.
Yeah. It's fine. There's nothing creepy about the show. He just creeps.
It's just,
It's a very educational show.
All
right, my other one, Finance Bros. Fuck y'all.
I need more info.
I got beef on y'all.
What?
Because y'all swear because of your career you can just pull bitches. Like, I don't like that. Like, I don't like the confidence. You can have confidence in other areas. Like, I make good money.
That is true.
I am successful. Not I make good money, I pull bitches. Like, I don't like that attitude. It's weird.
Well, then that kind of goes to any man or woman that's in like a higher power. You seen Horrible Bosses before?
Mm-hmm.
So Jennifer Aniston, I freaking love her. She was like this high paid dentist, I'm assuming. I can't remember. Don't cancel me for not knowing. Anyways, she used to attack her dental receptionist or whatever the hell it's called, hygienist, and she used to be all over him. She used to blackmail him, all types of shit. And it was just like, sir, why are you a dental hygienist anyway? But no, she used to abuse her power. It used to be all over him, and she had pictures. She used to send him naked pictures, all types of shit.
Weird.
So I feel like anybody in power, not a really, damn, you can't never go big dating me. Now I think about it. Because I'm going to think you on some bullshit.
I don't mind the success. It's the bullshit that comes with it. And it's like, especially millennials, like, finance bros, like, y'all just have a bad rep, and y'all have to convince somebody else because it ain't me.
Yeah. Ooh, a male OGBYN. Why are you an OGBYN? Oh shit, OBGYN.
I knew what you were talking about. You had the letters wrong, but
ABCDFG. No. Why are you a male? Nah, I can't say it. OGBYN.
OB.
Damn it.
Just say OB.
OBGYN. A gynecologist.
Yeah, no, fuck all that. I actually had one, and he was an old man, and I didn't realize how weird it was until after the fact. Because my mom had him, and so did my sister, so I just never thought it was weird.
Fuck no. I'm not finna have not one type of male doctor all up in my goods.
Literally had a male doctor my whole life until I was an adult.
You told me that, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What is wrong with my parents?
That too, but I was trying to be nice and just say you.
What is wrong with me? Like, I had a choice when I was a child.
That is true. But yeah, fuck no. It's always been a woman.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I know. It is. I mean, they never made me feel uncomfortable. They never did anything weird.
Good job.
You guys are fine. But, like, it is just weird.
It is.
And even my new doctor's a male. Damn it. What is wrong with me?
What the fuck is wrong?
I never thought it was weird. Like, well, like my primary doctor. So
they don't see and do much. Yeah.
We just chat.
that literally is. What's the point of a primary doctor? All you do is talk.
All he does is refer me to other doctors. Literally.
They are taking our money. What the fuck we need a primary doctor for?
I have no fucking idea.
Even though I love mine, don't get me wrong, even though I see her once a year and she set me up with my midwives and stuff. But yeah, literally she walked in, we talked about after I gave birth, and she told me to take some magnesium, and that was it. I don't even think she checked my breathing.
I do have some breathing issues.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna stop going to see her. No,
damn. Okay, well, long story short, we need more female doctors. I feel like is the real issue.
No,
I can't find one. I had one. She left.
You want my doctor? We go to the same company. I'll let you know.
I was gonna say, but I go all the way out here, and actually, I go all the way out in the falls. So yeah, if you do have somewhere closer,
West Dallas.
West Dallas is far as a bitch.
Oh well, shit. There's not one closer to me. Anyways, male therapist.
Therapist.
I can't hear.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hold it.
You guys, I cannot hear right now. It's so muffled.
Okay, I had a male therapist. Continue.
Okay, male therapist. Here we go. A man can't understand you. I'm sorry. They can try all they want, but women need to unpack other women's trauma and things we go through. And a man just can't understand that. And I feel like any man that's your therapist as a woman is a little bit abusing its power.
Okay. So this is funny that you brought this up because I had a male therapist and basically I chalked it up to being like, hey, I just want a female. You know, the joke was like, I want a female so I can talk shit about my husband. But Nathan came back. His rebuttal was, why? Because is the man telling you that you're wrong?
Damn.
I was like, No, he's actually not.
Wow.
My male therapist was actually too sympathetic that it was pissing me off. Like,
That's hilarious.
I was like, he was asking, because beginning questions is like childhood, blah 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 blah. So I'm telling him all that, and then he's starting to make me feel bad. Like, as I'm like, wait, I didn't think I had a very traumatic childhood. He's like, wow, that's very stressful. I'm happy that you like got through it and stuff, you know, like all that stuff. I'm like, wait a second, I'm just telling you about my childhood. I didn't get to the trauma yet.
Right.
Like, he was telling me that my childhood was traumatizing without the trauma part in it. I was like, okay, this man is too soft for me.
See, and again, don't cancel me for what I'm about to say. That stuff right there is the reason why I'm not 100% a fan of therapy. I get it. We all need it. I know it. I believe in it. But you didn't even get to the trauma part. He over here telling that you got trauma. Yeah. Like, hold the fuck on. I didn't even tell you yet.
I was just, you asked me about my childhood. I told you what I knew.
Right. So, yeah.
So I am switching to a female. And yeah, I think what I need is like the harder truths. Like, because I want to do the work. That's why I'm in therapy.
Exactly.
I'm not here to feel bad about my past. Like, I already know what's going on back there.
I'm ready to push forward. Yeah. For couples therapy, I definitely think a man. I don't know why, but I feel like a man can tell a man about himself just like a man can tell a woman about herself. Men don't take women serious half the time.
That's a good point.
I'm just making it out there. It's the truth. Yeah. Sometimes men don't listen to women.
I've never been to couples therapy. I've been interested in it because like there's so many things like as a couple that you go through that you're like, wait, how do we even get through that?
Yeah,
you know, like one example, not to get too deep, but Nathan and I, like, we started dating really young, so we were on the same page, and then like as we got older, like things kind of shifted. So like I wanted to go one way, he wanted to go another, and it was like, well, I still love you, like how do I decide which way to go? Like
at the end of the day, y'all just figuring it out
my way. Yeah, you know. So I don't remember what the end result was, but I always thought like a therapist would be good to like. But yeah, you're right. A male therapist would be definitely better because Nathan don't listen to me for shit. So let alone some other woman.
That's just what I think.
Then we got problems.
Because if you think about it, it's the reason why they say we need a father in our lives. That goes for men and women. Like, you need to grow up with a father in your life because something about a man just puts that sternness. It makes you second guess and think like, okay, I'm really not listening. I really am fucking up because you said it. And the hard truth is they don't listen to their mamas all the time. I'm going to just be honest.
Don't listen to me for shit.
Hilarious. And also, to go back to the therapist, having a male one when it's just you by yourself. You seen the show You? No, you haven't.
A little bit.
The therapist and the main character end up sleeping together. Like, it's just like, I'm telling you all my trauma and you kind of prying on my trauma.
Yeah. Okay, but that could literally happen either way.
That is true.
And I guess that's how I feel about all of these careers that I've picked. Like, I don't want a female or a male in any of these careers.
That's true.
Toxic shit.
Yeah. But if a man is a receptionist, I'm going to have to leave you. Because at this point,
I've never even heard of that before.
What you doing with your life? Why are you an assistant receptionist? You answering phones? That is not a man job. I'm sorry. What are you doing with your life? You want to sit here and just be a desk boy?
I don't know. Something about a submissive man.
No.
Answer my every call. I'm here for it.
I don't know. I'm going to need you to come up with something a little bit better. You need to have more wants for yourself. Wanting that job is not it.
Any male receptionist.
It's a TV thing.
Okay.
I definitely seen it on TV.
All right. So now we're going to get to the basic, most obvious ones. Strippers and OnlyFans. Do you think you could do it?
Strippers and OnlyFans. I think, no. Here's the thing. If I met you in a strip club and we call ourselves talking and stuff, all this shit finna be for fun. I'm gonna just tell you that for the beginning. Like, why won't you when you out here slinging your thing and showing your goodies to everybody?
Yeah. I feel like a stripper, no, because they do have physical touch. I don't care what anyone says. I've been boated before. Or well, no, I've motorboated some titties and some ass before. I forgot.
We know the story.
Yeah, so like I don't care. They say that we're not supposed to touch strippers, but they let us touch you and I don't trust it.
Yeah, no.
An OnlyFans person I could get behind. Y'all can thirst all you want. All they want is your money. And I'm sure that's how strippers are really too, but it's the touching for me.
Yeah, the strippers are too much in contact. I don't know. I think the only thing about OnlyFans, it depends on how far you're going.
Most OnlyFans girls that are making millions don't even run their own pages. They have someone run them for them.
Interesting.
So I support that even more because it's like you're not even the one responding to these paid messages. So like people pay you to talk to you and it's not even you.
It's not even you.
Yeah.
Damn, you done blew up they hustle.
Yeah.
Uh,
Everybody should know that.
I would hope not the people that's paying. But okay, yeah, when you put it that way, I could date a OnlyFans person. You just got to be honest with me from the jump. Like if you're not, like if I meet you on the street, we talking, we kicking in cool. I feel like the first get to know you questions, what do you do for a living? If you don't sit here and tell me I'm an OnlyFans person, then now you hiding stuff and that's a red flag.
Yeah, 100%. Be honest, as hard as it may be. Don't sit here and be like, I'm a content creator.
Hell no.
Because that's not the same thing.
It's not.
Love
because
y'all.
if I find out on my own, I'm gonna have to kill you. No, just
Okay, wait. Would you date a content creator?
a regular smuggler content creator? Yeah, but what's your content?
Yeah, it can't be the thirst traps.
I'm like, if it's thirst
'Cause
traps,
that's cringy as fuck to me.
that's weird. What you need to do that for? All the content in the world, you choose thirst traps. It's literally a video I seen on Facebook today. This girl claimed she was a content creator and she was doing like a day in the life type thing, but she's in like full blown ass shorts, pajama shorts. Like it ain't nothing but cheeks out. And she going in the kitchen, grabbing dishes and shit. Like, bitch, you just wanted to show your ass move. And I just scroll. I was like, bye.
That's not it.
And honestly, men is kind of sort of getting tired of that. Like when you think about it, like who wants to talk to that?
Yeah. I can't speak for the men, but yeah, it depends on the content. If I'm into your content, then I feel like I could support it.
Yeah.
Or cuz like I'm heavy on the, oh, you should do this, or this sounds cool, or like look at this one, that's funny, like I wonder if you could do something similar to that, you know. Like I could be supportive. But if it's the thirst traps where you're just up there like dancing and I don't know, I can't get behind
That cooking with Kaya chick.
Oh yeah, cooking with Kaya.
No.
I don't
she
know.
And they got
that's a hustle for sure. Good
the
for
cooking,
you.
yeah, but she got the nerve to sit here and say she was not twerking. She was just jiggling or some shimmying or some bullshit like that. Girl, you're literally turning around talking some cooking with bye.
Okay, yeah, that's the other thing. Like, we respect the hustle, but don't try to downplay it. Like, just be you.
Exactly. So, cooking with Kaya, I will never slide in your DMs. That's a no for me.
Yeah.
Or like, you know who DDG is, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Halle Bailey's baby daddy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. He does like the streaming things, like Kai's and that and all that extra stuff. And there's female that do the same thing, and he always meet with them. It seems like all his guests is females. That's a red flag for me. There's plenty of people out here that does streaming. Why are you only going with the females?
Right.
To the point where people be asking like, are you dating these females? Like, I see why y'all didn't work out, because you're always with another female. That's weird.
Yeah.
Like spending the whole day together on camera with another female. Weird. So yeah, it'll be a no for me for him too.
When I was younger, I thought that like if you did like a song with someone else that you fucked them.
What the fuck? Carly?
I don't know why. So like if Drake did a song with Nicki Minaj, they obviously fucked while they did the song.
Bye.
Obviously. I don't know why.
I cannot. I mean,
but it just like was in my head like y'all are both attractive people. You might as well.
He low-key likes you anyway, so
Yeah, you might as well.
I don't know why it's so easy to just imagine people hooking up, fucking and shit like that. Like, damn, we got boundaries. We don't think these people got boundaries.
Right. You think they just have sex with literally everyone? I mean, some people do.
Because, like, for the longest, I mean, I still think some of it is true, especially back in the day. But, like, those sex scenes in movies, the old movies, they definitely was fucking in my mind. To this day, I'm staying with it. Like,
the older movies.
The
maybe.
older
I was
movies.
gonna say I've watched a lot of like behind the scenes and like heard people talk about like the sex scenes these days.
Yeah.
And like they're painful. Like they say they hate them.
Because it's weird. Yeah. It's cringy. You fake moaning and just being slow grinded by a pillow.
Yeah, it just
because they put a pillow between there.
Yeah. Right, and it's like impossible for the guy not to get hard. Unless they're really not attracted to you, but I doubt it if they're like half naked rubbing their coochie between a pillow. I bet.
Yeah, no. I don't know.
Could you date an actor? I always think that's weird when I know someone's married and I watch them kiss someone else on TV.
It's fake. I could date an actor though.
I know. It doesn't bother me, but it's just like I'm watching it on TV and then I'm like, well, that's fake.
Well,
you know,
yeah.
then I disassociate the whole movie. I'm like, well, that fucking sucked. I watched a movie with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. They're best fucking friends. And watching them kiss in the movie was the most cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life because they're friends. You can tell they're friends by the way that they kissed. I'm like, y'all should have tried harder.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I could do an actor. It's just I probably wouldn't be able to watch the movies that they have. Like it's a love interest.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I think I got to be put in that situation.
I would definitely have to be put in that situation. I could definitely not date a singer, songwriter.
Oh yeah, no. Unless it's Chris Brown.
Band. No, like I couldn't. They like people just throw themselves at you, like, and men don't have a lot of boundaries. Let's just be honest.
It's literally a trend. Well, not a trend. Kind of a trend on TikTok right now. It's like you leave your girl in the room with Chris Brown for 24 hours, she folded. And all the girls is responding like 24 hours. It's not even going to be 24 milliseconds. Like, I'm like, they not wrong. I'm coming in trench coat on the ground. Like, you might as well just leave. Like,
damn, you're willing to give up Tay for that.
But it be like that.
One night?
No, I would have to be gone for like at least a month.
Okay, a month.
At least a month.
I'll support you in a month.
Yeah.
A millisecond.
But folding, 100%. That shit is hilarious. But they was just saying, like, your girl gonna fold. If y'all think that that's not true, especially for how Chris Brown got the whole appeal to everybody, then you a little stupid.
Honestly, I always thought about that. If I get too fucking nervous, I'd be nervous. I wouldn't be able to do anything.
I thought about that too.
I would stiff up so hard, speechless.
Nervous as hell because me and Chloe was trying to get meet and greet tickets. And I was just thinking like, okay, if we would have got the tickets, you know, they all got to choose their pose. I think I would have been a little bit of starstruck a little bit at first, but you only got so much time. So I'm gonna have to get out of it. And I think I would have my pose together and then forget it. And then we just sit there like, and I'm gonna be pissed.
Right. Well, I've heard people that have met Drake before and he obviously goes by Aubrey and like that alone would make me like,
oh, you're Aubrey?
Like, I'm like, wait a second, what?
Yeah. I think we all go through that. It's not gonna
make me want to like just drop my drawers for him. Why did I say that?
Drawers?
We both can't fucking talk today.
It's definitely the hoes for sure dropping faster. I feel like the good girls gonna fumble a little bit.
I'm gonna fumble for sure.
I'm gonna freeze up at first. I'm gonna freeze up the first milliseconds.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I guess I have a hard time thinking like one night for my whole life.
I'm gonna want to do so much. Yeah.
I guess my other thing is like, would Nathan do it if he was put in that situation? Because if he wouldn't do it, then I'm definitely not doing it.
Right.
But I low-key feel like Nathan would fold if the right woman if Rihanna was in the room. How many seconds, Nathan? Oh, he laughed. Okay, if Nathan's folding, I'm folding.
Damn.
We're gonna have to figure it out. We're gonna have to loosen up a little bit. Be like, where's the champagne at?
No, for real, I'm gonna have to definitely be drunk. Just a little bit.
Just a little tipsy.
Man. Well, don't get no job in those careers because I'm definitely not talking. Don't be no masseuse coming to me.
That's wild. That's a wild one.
Yeah, don't be no masseuse coming to me.
Yeah, you're touching naked women all day long. I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Cause I be wanting my gluteus maximus rub.
Yeah, for sure. That's the best part. I'm
Literally.
like, I'm over the shoulders. Keep going. You know what I mean?
Heavy.
You've been there long enough, girly.
No, for real. So cheers to regular jobs.
All right. Goodbye.
I said, Rosé, you know that I want you. I said, don't play, girl, you know you want to. So let's set it up.